History is being made at the Sri Harmandir Sahib in Amritsar in northern India. This ancient shrine is more widely known as the Golden Temple, the spiritual center of Sikhism, the world's fifth largest religion. Now it is set to showcase ancient practices that for 600 years have spread spiritual guidance with a reach that rivals modern technologies. For the first time with the coming day, cameras will reveal the little-known rituals that underpin this compendium of ancient wisdom. And reveal a layer of secrets that are helping it endure into the 21st century. Midnight at the Sri Harmandir Sahib. A transformation is taking place. This is the inner sanctum of Sikhism's world leader. For 400 years, this chamber has witnessed a daily ritual of renewal that provides the spiritual centerpiece for the lives of almost 30 million people. Yet very few have ever witnessed the full ritual. This is the first time it has been filmed. After a dry cleaning called Sukhi Seva, a select group of Sikhs begins streaming in. Only baptized or Amritdhari Sikhs are allowed in this precinct. They will perform the Snan Seva. They wash every inch of the sanctum with milk and water to purify it. Then at 3 a.m., the cleaning ritual is complete. The stage is reset for the arrival of the Guru, Sikhism's spiritual leader. The Guru's minister, Grantiman Singh, heads to the official chambers in the nearby Akal Takht building to rouse the Guru. This is the daily Prakash, or awakening ceremony, which marks the Guru's first entry into the day. But the Guru is no typical religious leader. Monotheistic Sikh belief centers on the concept of Waheguru, also known as Akal Purukh, a supreme being that's timeless, formless, omniscient and omnipresent. The Guru is the Supreme Being's messenger on earth, a position handed down since Sikhism's founding in 1499, when Guru Nanak Dev first began sharing his teachings of history's great religious thought on which Sikhism is built. In 1742, the 10th Guru, Gobind Singh, changed tradition forever. In his final act, Guru Gobind Singh declared that, unlike any other world religion, Sikhism's 11th Guru and highest spiritual authority would not be a human. Instead, the 11th Guru would be a holy book, the Sri Guru Granth Sahib. Every day since, it is the holy book that has announced the Hukumnama, the order of the day, to be followed by Sikhs across the world. Read aloud by the Granthi, the order reaches out beyond the temple's walls and travels across the globe.
हम समझते हैं कि वो गुरु की आवाज़ है कि आज का हुक्म क्या है, लेकिन वो ऑर्डर ऑफ डे केवल डे नहीं है, ऑर्डर ऑफ लाइफ है.
We are in the Punjab, agricultural heartland of the Indian subcontinent, the birthplace of Sikhism. 600 years ago, its communities were riddled with repressive caste systems and religious rituals. It was here that Guru Nanak sowed the seeds for a new, inclusive spiritual path, based on equality for all and the pursuit of contentment. Within a century, the Guru's followers were so numerous, they established a thriving settlement in Amritsar, and the way of the Sikhi began to emerge as a potent new religion. In 1604, the fifth Guru, Arjan Dev, led the construction of Sri Harmandir Sahib as a permanent centre for the faith. At the same time, he compiled the hymns and teachings of his predecessors into the holy book, now known as the Sri Guru Granth Sahib. Ever since, Sri Harmandir Sahib, the Golden Temple, has provided a spiritual focus for followers of Sikhism around the world.
There's something coming from the sky, and it's for everyone. There's nothing like Hindu, Muslim, or Sikh. It's universal.
Dr. Maninder Gujral and wife Renu make an annual pilgrimage from their home in New York to soak in the temple's power.
In this place, there's an inner peace which kind of descends on you and envelops you. And this place, as you can see, is sublimely beautiful. It's genuinely spiritual. Even though there's so many people around, you can still feel the peace, divinity, the tranquility, and the radiance.
But inside the Golden Temple, everything and everyone revolves around the holy book, the Sri Guru Granth Sahib. Its words percolate through the complex throughout the day, through the voices of Granthis. Granthi literally means reader or narrator, the channel through which the Guru's words reach the holy congregation or Sangat.
जैसे हम इसको बोलते हैं कि हम गुरु के वजीर हैं, जिसको इंग्लिश में हम बोल देते हैं कि गुरु जी किंग हैं, तो हम जो ग्रंथी सिंह है मिनिस्टर हैं.
The Granthi's role is key to the worldwide reach of Sikhism. Beneath all the trappings and ceremony, the Granthi's oral delivery of the Guru's message makes it accessible even to those who cannot read. Head Granthi is the highest spiritual position a human can occupy in Sikhism.
जो हमारा गुरु है वो शब्द है. गुरु जो है ज्ञान है. शरीर गुरु नहीं हो सकता है. शरीर वक्ती तौर पे आता है और बिनस जाता है.
In fact, the Guru Granth Sahib is the template for the inclusive nature of Sikhism itself. Sikhism was created for the illiterate and most disadvantaged sections of society, denied access to other religious writing. And so, the Guru is designed to be read aloud. as well as the teachings of the first 10 Sikh Gurus, Sri Guru Granth Sahib draws from 36 authors, including Hindu and Muslim religious thinkers. The text is written as Gurbani, hymns and couplets arranged in musical chapters. It is sung as easily as it is spoken. The approach ensures that the word of God is always accessible to all.
ये उपदेश सबके लिए साझा है, कोई भी इसको पढ़ करके सुन करके अपने हृदय में बसा करके मुक्त हो सकता है.
The inclusiveness and openness of Sikh spiritualism led to its rapid spread until the flourishing Sikh culture began to threaten the ruling regimes of the day. The 17th century saw persecution of the pacifist Sikh community by surrounding Mughal and Afghan rulers. After the assassination of the 5th Guru by the Mughals, his successor began training saint soldiers. Through a century of conflict, Sri Harmandir Sahib transformed from a spiritual center to become the heart of a new military and political center. By the end of the century, 10th Guru Gobind Singh had formalized the change, creating the Khalsa that made all baptized Sikhs saint soldiers, trained in martial disciplines and responsible for defending the faith. By the 1800s, Sikhism was a robust and thriving political force. Guru Gobind Singh names Sikhism's sacred text as the eternal Guru, freeing the faith from reliance on the human form. And Sikh Maharaja Ranjit Singh covered the Guru's sanctum in gold, lending it the epithet Golden Temple. Today, the anniversary of the last human Guru's birth is the focus of celebration. The eternal Guru leaves the temple to lead a day of worship in the streets, known as Nagar Kirtan. The celebration reinforces the Guru's direct connection with the lives of its followers. It is occasion for a celebration of Sikh culture.
मौलवी साहब का इंतजार है, सबको इंतजार है. जब तक नहीं आएंगे, दर्शन नहीं होंगे, हम नहीं जाएंगे यहाँ से.
Since its humble beginnings, Sikhism has evolved a proud cultural tradition with its own music, language, script, art forms, and martial discipline. But the unique character of the faith's paradoxical leader opens the way to further paradoxes. Amritsar in India's Punjab is a dynamic city. But it is built on a paradoxical blend of ancient custom and up-to-the-minute modernity, uniquely embodied in the religion born here. Even today, as millions make the pilgrimage to Amritsar's Golden Temple, behind the scenes, ancient and modern come together to keep the faith alive. The Nanak Shahi project is working to digitize the Guru Granth Sahib manuscripts and other historical documents in the temple's library to preserve them into the future. The library houses copies of the Guru Granth Sahib, up to 300 years old, as well as some of the original texts of Sikh scholars and gurus. The blending of modernity and antiquity is everywhere. Narendra Singh Banarasi comes from an ancient lineage of traditional ragis, whose musical ancestry goes back 300 years. His ancestors sang Gurbani Kirtan, divine hymns in the court of the 10th Guru, Gobind Singh. He sees no contradiction in using the latest technology to sustain the ancient traditions.
जैसे हम अब 3 शब्द पढ़ेंगे, उन शब्दों को एक दफ़ा माइंड में फ्रेश करते हैं, तो कोई गलती ना हो, इसमें कोई मिस ना हो जाए हमारे से, तो इसलिए इसमें सॉफ्टवेयर है, उसमें श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब जी का सारा गुरुवाणी है.
It's almost as if Sikhism anticipated today's communication technology. The Holy Scripture is composed entirely to music. Played almost around the clock here, the hymns, or Gurbani Kirtan, are intended to indulge both soul and senses. The effect induces a physical reaction, leading to a deep spiritual experience. And there is nowhere it is more evident than here at the Golden Temple.
You know, this place is, I mean, it's a part of my Sikh identity, it's a part of my Sikh consciousness. My favorite part of being here is sitting here and listening to the Kirtan and immersing yourself in the Kirtan so that you forget where you are. Through the Kirtan, you become so close to the Guru Granth Sahib that you are totally immersed in it.
Besides recharging his spiritual batteries, Dr. Gujral is on another mission, to spread the word of Sikhism through the virtual world. Amongst many online projects, he has developed an application that allows users to browse the entire text of the Guru Granth Sahib.
I would like people to follow what the Shabad is going on so that they can go along verse by verse and try and understand the meaning of what's being sung, not just the words which are being sung. iSearch Gurbani lets you go along with word by word, sentence by sentence, looking at the meaning in different languages so that you can try and understand what the Gurujis were trying to say and convey to you.
Beholding the blessed vision of the Guru's darshan.
The combination of Sikhism's open message and its adaptability to different times has given the Guru's word a truly global and enduring reach. At the Miri Piri Academy in Amritsar, Sadasat Simran Singh Khalsa teaches Gurbani Kirtan to students drawn to Sikh values from all over the world. Here too, teaching has adopted high-tech accompaniments that come together with the Guru's teachings, as if they were made for each other.
But you saw us using a speaker and an iPhone with an application for a Tanpura. That's something that we love. We can't live without that. As technology advances, things are going to become more and more accessible to everybody. It's going to be less of a divide from somebody who knows and doesn't know.
But Sikhism's ancient formula of spoken word, music, and close connection with people's daily life was proven to be potent long before today's inventions.
The moods of the rags, the essence of the rag, directly corresponds to the essence of the Shabad and the consciousness of the Shabad and the vibration of that. So it's a complete science. And I believe that when you sing Shabads, the Gurbani Kirtan in Rag, it has a more elevated experience than to any other music. I'm not saying it's better or worse, I'm just saying we've been given a formula that works.
Arranged in rags, classical music notations, every chapter and verse of the Guru Granth Sahib is designed to create a distinct mood. Music, the spoken word, and meditation working together. It's a delicate relationship designed to eliminate barriers and serve as the vehicle for reaching God.
जब हम आपसे बात करना चाहें तो आपका मोबाइल नंबर हमारे पास है. अब हम आपका मोबाइल डायल करते हैं तो आपसे हेलो होता है, सब वचनों बात होती है. जैसे लिखा है रागों में, उसी में करने से वो करेक्ट डायल होता है, एग्जैक्ट डायल. तो इससे भगवान से मिलाप हो जाता है. मेरे प्रीतम प्यारे, कीर्तन एक एकाग्रता का माध्यम है. हर शब्द में भावना जुड़ी होती है. जो हमारा मन, जो हमारी वृत्ति, जो हमारी श्रुति है, वो इस माध्यम से हमारी सुरत भगवान के साथ जुड़ जाती है. यही तो हमारा लक्ष्य है. बस सारा कीर्तन इसीलिए है.
Sikhism's spiritual formula to help followers perform Simran or reflect on God is woven into the very structure of the Sri Harmandir Sahib and the way it operates. Its entire 10-hectare site was envisioned by 5th Guru, Arjan Dev, to create an environment that supports and reinforces the godly focus for anyone who enters. Architectural researcher Raval Singh Aulak has found that everything serves a prescribed role. Even the stairs that take worshippers down to the walkway surrounding the main sanctum.
In the Sikh architectural vocabulary, we have to descend down from the mainland nearly 17 feet deep as compared to the other architectural vocabularies in which we rise up from the mainland. God's seat is at the high end from the main road or the main pathway. In Sikh architectural vocabulary, we descend down to pay homage to the God, to depict the humility and the respect towards the God.
The Golden Temple itself, housing the words of the Guru, symbolizes the spiritual realm. With the surrounding waters of the Sarovar representing the nectar of immortality, separating it from the earthly world of the encircling walkway, Parikrama. And the Akal Takht, the place from which the earthly needs of the community are addressed. The Akal Takht itself is positioned to reinforce the supremacy of the spiritual dimension, the realm of God being visible from the Akal Takht, but the realm of human concerns not visible from the Guru's meditative sanctum in the Golden Temple.
The Akal Takht seat formed by the 6th Guru, it has got a tilt of 22 degrees from the main vertical line of Sanctum Sanctorum. Once you are sitting on the Akal Takht, you can see the God. But vice versa, when you are sitting in the Sanctum Sanctorum, you cannot see the king's seat. So the devotee who is there inside the Sanctum Sanctorum, for him there are no worldly kings. He is there with the God in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
The Sarovar or holy water tank, containing the nectar of immortality, offers visitors a tangible encounter with the spiritual world. A visit to the temple is incomplete without a dip in this mineral-rich tank, said to possess healing powers, as well as offering a symbolic surrender to the pursuit of spiritual purity. The Sri Harmandir Sahib in northern India must confront a hard, practical reality that comes with the broad appeal of the welcoming Sikh faith. On any given day, between 80,000 and 200,000 visitors descend to the temple for Holy Communion. It's up to this team to ensure everything runs like a well-oiled machine. This is the hub of the Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee or SGPC. It is responsible for administering the temple and managing its devotees' needs.
2 लाख से भी ज़्यादा संगत आती है दर्शन के लिए और लाइनें लगी रहती हैं. तो उस वक्त इसको प्रबंध करना, इसके डिसिप्लिन को मेंटेन करना एक बहुत बड़ी चुनौती होती है हमारे लिए। तो उस चुनौती को निपटने के लिए हमने खास तौर पर एक टास्क फोर्स बनाई है, सीसीटी कैमरे लगाए हैं, सारे सिस्टम को कंप्यूटराइज कर लिया है। मेडिकल प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है तो हमारे पास फर्स्ट एड के लिए भी प्रबंध है।
With temple doors open to visitors 24 hours a day, security is a constant concern. Over 100 sevadars or special guards work in 3 shifts round the clock, keeping the peace and maintaining the Sikh Maryada, its code of conduct. Far from visitors' eyes, another team provides more covert backup. The Golden Temple's security control room. It receives continuous live feeds from 115 surveillance cameras installed throughout the complex to identify any undesirable situations. When it comes to undesirable elements, the Sarovar also accumulates its fair share of pollutants. With thousands taking a dip each day, it takes more than the Guru's boatman to filter it. Twelve massive filters and an ozone plant are hidden beneath the temple's public face.
पानी के जो डस्ट पार्टिकल होते हैं और मड होती है, वो ये फिल्टर द्वारा रिमूव होती है। उसके बाद जो फंगी और अकाई वगैरह है, उसके लिए एक सेपरेट ओजोन प्लांट है। वो ओजोन गैस पानी में मिक्स करते हैं तो पानी को क्लीन और हाइजीनिक रखती है। पानी क्लियर हो गया है।
But while purifying the depths of the Sri Harmandir Sahib relies on the latest technology, polishing its tallest domes relies on the oldest. A team of volunteers from the Guru Nanak Nishkam Seva Jatha. For nearly 2 decades, these volunteers from Birmingham in the United Kingdom have maintained the temple's gold coating. Over the next 10 days, their sheer manpower will again restore the Golden Temple's gleam. And to achieve it, they will rely on a product developed in antiquity.
We're using a ritha like a soap. We dipped in the water the night before. Next morning, boil it, and rub it down with hands. That's what we're using. Very old custom. No reaction on the gold.
It's 9 to 10 hours of hard physical labor for the group, many of whom are senior citizens. But the power of seva, service to others, is one of the 3 pillars of Sikh belief.
Spiritual seva, spiritual power, give you the power to do the seva. You don't feel much tired in the evening. After this life, the seva simmer go with you, help you when you go in the next life. The soul never dies. So after, when you go up there, the seva goes with you.
All Sikhs commit to seva, and it's critical to the temple's functioning. Volunteers are an essential cog in its management, especially in running the temple's free kitchen.
Seva is a very imperative part of Sikh spiritual life. Seva has connotation of both prayer and voluntary service. Our gurus not only sanctified it, they have also kind of institutionalized it, the Langar Seva. Langar Seva is a part and parcel of Sikhi way of life.
Langar, or free kitchen, is a concept started in the 1500s by the founder of Sikhism, Guru Nanak Dev. He dismantles social barriers by insisting everyone eat, cook and serve food together, irrespective of caste, creed, gender or religion. Today, Langar provides a striking example of the power of seva. Dr. Gujral and his wife Renu will join nearly 400 employees and 100 volunteers in running the largest community kitchen in the world. They must prepare for the nearly 80,000 visitors who drop in for a vegetarian meal each day. On festivals, this number can double. Again, ancient tradition blends seamlessly with the latest technology to serve the faith. Alongside selfless service and meditation is a third pillar that defines Sikhi, the Sikh way, sharing one's good fortune. As a result, donations come to the temple from all over the country and even abroad. In a single month, the temple can receive up to 80 million rupees, well up to $2 million towards its operation. It is a crucial part of the formula that keeps Sikhism's spiritual heart beating. In the meantime, the presence of the Guru Granth Sahib will sanctify a very special ceremony. Within the temple's Akal Takht building, close to 150 people have gathered for a life-changing rite of passage. Anyone can join the Sikh faith at any time in their lives. Amongst those in line is 25-year-old Haridas from a traditional Hindu family.
हमको विश्वास है अपने गुरु पर। मेरा अपना मन का विचार था कि मैं अमृत छकूं और गुरु का सिख बनूं। जब हम अमृत छक लेंगे ना तो मुक्ति मिल जाएगी, गुरु की प्राप्ति हो जाएगी।
The hour of reckoning arrives. Amrit Sanchar is a mass ritual presided over by specially appointed Sikhs called Panch Pyare. Panch Pyare literally means the five beloved, representing the first to give their lives to the Guru's path. That first baptism marked the birth of the Khalsa, or the collective of the pure, dedicated to defending the Sikh faith. In the presence of the Guru, all comers are joined together in faith by sipping from the communal bowl of Amrit. It's a syrupy concoction of sugar and water, representing the nectar of immortality, and stirred with a double-edged sword called the Khanda, which symbolizes the courage required to realize immortality.
ਅੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਨਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਨਮ ਹੋਣ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਿਛਲੀ ਜਾਤ ਗੋਤ ਮਜ਼ਹਬ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਪੁਨਰ ਜਨਮ हुआ सिखी में आज सिखी के स्कूल में आज जन्म हुआ इसका.
With the completion of Amrit Sanchar, Haridas has shed his previous identity and is reborn as a Sikh warrior saint.
अमृत छकने से पहले तो कुछ ना अजीब सा महसूस हो रहा था. अमृत छकने के बाद अभी मन को एक आत्मिक शांति मिली, एक सुकून मिला है, जैसे ज़िंदगी में एक उजाला हो जाता है. और मेरा नाम हरिदास से हरि सिंह हो गया.
Haridas has been reborn as a member of the Khalsa. But membership of the Khalsa brings a commitment to uphold the faith in face of all challenges. Baptized Sikhs must uphold dual values, the spiritual value of Piri and the worldly values of Miri. Miri requires that every Sikh becomes a warrior saint from the time of baptism, committed to defending the faith, which includes training in the Sikh martial arts. At the Miri Piri Academy, students from all over the globe train in the martial discipline of Gatka as part of their training in the tenets of Sikhism. The focus on the warrior spirit reflects Sikhism's recognition of the struggle required to follow God's path.
The concept of Saint Soldier came in the times of the Gurus. As you said, there was a great need for them to be able to stand up and be martial and defend the truth with even war. To have the concept of soldier saint isn't that you can go and beat someone up and fight them and hurt them if they don't believe in what you believe in. It's that you can defend what you believe and hold very strong and very true what you believe in. The balance in life is both. It's a saint and a soldier.
The struggle to uphold the faith is reflected in the tales of Sikhism's own battles, recounted in the songs of Dadi musicians that can be heard echoing across the Sri Harmandir Sahib.
जो ढाडी कला है, ये गुरु साहब ने वीर रस उभारने के लिए शुरू की है। इसमें जो टाडो सरंगी का सुमेल है, इससे वीर रस पैदा होता है।
Dadi songs also offer a stirring record of Sikh history. The struggles that the Dadi songs recall are documented in the Temple Museum through paintings and antique weaponry. The images reflect the volatile history that any religion encounters, including events around the Sri Harmandir Sahib itself. Some events are recent enough for Dr. Gujral to recall, such as Operation Blue Star in 1984. But as with all trials, he has drawn strength from it rather than despair.
In '84, I was 25 years old. It was a very nerve-wracking time. The build-up to the unfortunate, incidents which happened had a very traumatic effect on me. I mean, those events have eventually forged me into a stronger Sikh with the resolve to increase the awareness of Sikhism all over the world. Harmandir Sahib, it's been destroyed so many times that each time that happens, I think, the Sikhs have come together and bonded together and formed more stronger religion. And it's our strong love for the Guru, strong love for the place that, we come together and we rebuild this place so many times with our own hands.
Love for the Guru is reflected in perhaps the least known paradox hidden in the Golden Temple precincts. Very few people even know of the existence of this space. Here, for the first time filmed, is the world's most unusual old age home. A retirement home for holy books.
गुरु ग्रंथ साहब का बेडरूम है। यहाँ केवल बिरध स्वरूप ही रखे जाते हैं। जो गुरु ग्रंथ साहब के स्वरूप ओल्ड हो जाते हैं, बिरध हो जाते हैं, लोग इधर लेकर आ जाते हैं। जब काफ़ी स्वरूप इधर हो जाते हैं तो हम लोग उसको एक क्रिमेशन ग्राउंड बनाई हुई है गोविंदवाल साहब, तो वहाँ जाके उनका संस्कार किया जाता है जैसे आम इंसान का किया जाता है। और जो उसकी राख होती है उसको दरिया सतलुज के पानी में बहा दिया जाता है।
And so, in retirement too, the Guru is accorded every respect and care, as befits the embodiment of God's message. And in another hidden corner of the temple complex, another little-known piece of the equation. Nestled in the Darshani Deori gateway is the Toshakhana. Also filmed for the first time, this is home to the Guru's most precious accessories. few are aware of the treasures it contains. Only on special occasions are star attractions shown off to the public. In this case, golden doors, and a £20 golden canopy donated along with a sapphire peacock headpiece by the 19th century ruler Ranjit Singh. The gifts reflect the status transferred to Sri Guru Granth Sahib by Guru Gobind Singh. They signify that, as the embodiment of God's word, the holy book is worthy of every honor that any human guru warrants, and indeed that any royalty would receive. And so it is that the temple is now gearing up for a celebration of royal proportions. It's the countdown to Baisakhi, one of the biggest days in Sikh life, and one that will reveal the Golden Temple in even greater glory. For 400 years, the Golden Temple has sat at the center of a unique web of ritual and wisdom that has made Sikhism the world's 5th largest religion. Today is Baisakhi, the anniversary of the founding of the Khalsa, the collective of the pure at the religion's heart. Baisakhi is one of the biggest events on the Sikh calendar, coinciding with the beginning of the harvest. But in villages such as Mahama Pandori, throughout the Punjab, the start of the harvest will be delayed until after a visit to the Golden Temple. After the labors of the year, this is a day for renewal, rejuvenation, and giving thanks for the guidance of the unique Guru, around which all of Sikh life revolves.
विसाखी का ये 10वें पातशाह ने सानू इतिहास बहुत तगड़ा दिता है सब हंसते खेलते जाते हैं बाबे का नाम जप के जाते हैं उसे जाके स्नान पानी करते हैं मत्था टेकते हैं
The blend of ancient tradition and contemporary relevance embodied in Sri Harmandir Sahib makes it as much a part of the everyday life of Sikhs today as when the first followers of Guru Nanak Dev gathered here. Whether today's followers come from local villages or far away.
ਹੁਣ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਣਕ ਦੀ ਖੇਤੀਬਾੜੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਕਣਕ ਕੱਟਾਂਗੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਸੋ ਸੁਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਅਗਲੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੇ ਦਿਨ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਲਿਆਵੇ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਤੇ ਆਵੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
It's an inner urge which brings me to Harmandir Sahib. It's an experience which is sort of same but yet different. I'm never tired of being here and taking as much images as I can. I don't think I've ever taken a shot from this angle.
With its combination of sublime design and unfaltering focus on the unique Guru residing at its heart, the Sri Harmandir Sahib seems set to endure for long to come.
Harmandir Sahib is very close to me, and every time I come back here, I mean, it's not me coming back here, I think it's the Guru who summons me here, and I can't get enough of it.
As it is also written in Guru Granth Sahib, Dithe sab thau nahi tujjeha. So that says it all. No place is like this on earth.
Now, as the Baisakhi festivities move into the evening, Sri Harmandir Sahib lights up. The congregation throngs the Parikrama causeway, offering prayers. And the celebration climaxes with the Golden Temple's brightest display of all. Then, as the day began, so it ends. It is 10 p.m. Inside the sanctum, it is the holy hour of Sukhasan. The Guru Granth Sahib conveys its final message of the day. Then it's time for the Guru to return to its chamber in the Akal Takht. Devotees collect along the Guru's route, on special occasions spraying rose water and perfume as a mark of respect for the Guru. The holy text is installed in its chambers by the Granthi. But as one day draws to a close, another approaches. The Guru is eternal, and soon the Golden Temple must be ready for another day in the Guru's eternal journey. And so the ritual of renewal begins all over once more.